forget the day the villagers gathered, mouths open, eyes wide, staring at her like she was some spirit from the other world. But she was just a girl, barefoot, skin glowing under the sun, with 2 pieces of anchor tied on her chest and waist, looking more stunning than any queen we'd ever known. But let me start from the beginning. Her name was Ada. She lived on the edge of our village with her widowed mother in a small mud house with a roof patched with old palm fronds. They didn't have much, but Ada's laughter filled their home like it was made of gold. Every morning, she'd balance a clay pot on her head, tie her ankora, and walk down the narrow path to the village stream. She always sang as she walked, her voice light and sweet, like the breeze that dances through the trees. At the stream, she'd place her pot down, spin around barefoot on the cool, wet rocks, and dance like the world was watching, though it wasn't. Except me. I watched. A lot of us did, hidden behind trees, pretending to fish or gather firewood. What none of us knew then was that her singing wasn't just for fun. Strange things happened whenever she sang. Crops that had withered in the dry season suddenly grew green and tall. Pregnant women who had struggled for days in labor would deliver their babies easily, their cries mixing with Ada's songs from afar. But she didn't know. She just sang because it made her happy. Then came Emeka. He wasn't like the other young men in the village. His father had died young, leaving him nothing. No land, no cattle, not even a decent hut. People looked down on him because, in our village, a man without wealth was invisible. But Ada saw him. She saw him when no one else did. They became friends, meeting by the stream. I'd see them laughing, Ada splashing water at him, Emeka pretending to be upset but smiling anyway. He'd help her carry her pot, even though it made the boys in the village laugh at him. But Ada didn't care, and neither did he. Then Emeka's life started to change. He planted yam on a small patch of dry land no one wanted. Everyone mocked him, saying nothing would grow there. But soon, the yams grew bigger than any we'd ever seen. People came to ask him how he did it, but he didn't know. It wasn't him. It was Ada. Her songs had blessed the land without her even realizing it. Word spread quickly. Some called her a witch. Others said she was a gift from the gods. The village elders didn't know what to do, so they called a meeting. That's when they decided to test her. They brought a woman who'd been in labor for 3 days, weak and near death. They asked Ada to sing. She was scared, confused, but she sang anyway. The woman gave birth before Ada finished her song. Silence fell over the crowd. Then cheers. Shouts. Drums. They lifted Ada high in the air, her pot still balanced perfectly on her head, and declared her the daughter of the sea, a blessing sent to the village. But she refused to be honored alone. She pointed at Emeka and said, "If you crown me, you crown him too. He believed in me when no one else did." And so they did. They became our king and queen not because of wealth or power, but because of kindness, friendship, and a voice that sang to the heart of the earth. I still hear her song sometimes when the wind blows from the direction of the old stream. It reminds me that even the simplest things, a song, a friendship, a smile, can change the world. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope this story inspires you. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next video.